Show love for your people. What they need to hear. Stop sugarcoating shit. Stop the bullshit of what you're trying to just comfort them for. It's bullshit, for real. I can't stand a motherfucker that does that. Why are you being such a cupcake? Why are you just saying, oh yeah, it's okay, like, yeah, no, I get it. That's just wearing a mask, first off. It's so stupid. Like, these are the people that you care about. So, your dad has fucking tits and a gut, and you're saying, yeah, that's okay, Dad. Keep eating the pizza and the french fries. Or it's the opposite. Like, your fucking dad is telling you that you need to drop the fucking bullshit for it to actually work. Like, that's how it should be. Not the fucking, oh, son, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. The fucking soft shit. Like, for real. Why? So you don't hurt their fucking feelings? For real. What type of man does that? For real. What type of man doesn't fucking say the shit that he actually wants to say? Like, I'll just call a motherfucker out. Like, for real. It don't matter if it's on fucking sales, if it's just in person. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, if you want confrontation, if that's how you're gonna take it, I don't give a fuck. I'll tilt my back fucking more and show what's up. Like, for real. On some real ass shit, bro. Like, you guys are just scared of the confrontation that'll actually happen if you say these things. Because you want to say these things, but you just don't. Why? Why? Because you're insecure. Because you're scared of what could happen. But it's all false realities that you're creating in your head. So you don't even know if it's real or not. So how the fuck do you actually know what's going to happen? Why? Because it happened in the past? How do you know today? You don't know how this motherfucker is feeling today. Maybe he actually needs that pep in his step. He needs to be called out on his bullshit. For real. Like, why the fuck are you guys so scared? Especially for the ones that you care about. You don't want to let them down. You don't want them to look at you a certain way. Let them look at you that way. Be like, Mom, you got a fucking gut. Like, you're out of shape. You need to hit the gym, lady. Like, for real. Like, you're going up on the scale. You know you're supposed to be going down on the scale, Mom. Like, for real. What the fuck? Like, your mom's only gonna get fatter. And then what? Dude, it's like she's fucking 80 and then you can't even take care of her because she's so goddamn fat. Like, for real. She keeps eating the burgers and the french fries. It's the same shit. Like, you gotta show love. You gotta care for him. The same shit. Like, for the fucking dads. Like, dude, you got the tits in the gut. Why are you not gonna do anything about it? Like, if your kid is telling you, I want to play with you, but I can't because you're too goddamn fat. Like, bro, there's a real fucking problem going on. We need to change that. And it's just, the sugarcoating is just stalling of what actually is there in the fucking 3D. And you're just saying like, oh, what? Yeah, I don't want to fucking offend anybody. Bro, offend them. Who gives a fuck? They'll love you regardless. For real, on some real shit. No matter what. I just call, like, my dad, he's on my program, and he tries to, you know, for fun and whatnot. He'll be like, he wants to eat the fucking french fries and pizza and whatnot. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you want to go back to your old ways? Like, I treat him the same to anybody else that's on the team. Like, I'm not going to treat him any different because he's my dad, and, like, there's emotion and feeling involved, and I don't want to offend him, and blah, 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 blah. If anything, he needs that accountability. He needs that from me because he's only going to go back to his old ways. He's only going to put more fucking pounds back on. He's only going to get fatter tits if that happens. Like, for real. Like, why the fuck would you allow that to happen to your dad or to your son or to anybody in your family? Like, or just friends, you know? Like, I don't understand. Even to my friends, I'll call them out on bullshit. I'll be like, hey, bro, like, for real, you're being a little bitch right now. Like, let's just be honest. Let's just stop everything that we're talking about and just look at the facts right now. You're just being a bitch because of X, Y, Z. Because then you actually get to the root of what the fuck is actually going on in that conversation, and then you can actually get a fucking precise answer. That's the problem. You guys don't want to offend anybody because you're feeling insecure in yourself. It's actually an internal problem, an internal state problem that is happening. And you're projecting that onto other people when you say, I don't want to offend this person, especially when it comes to women as well. Like, you'll just agree with these fucking hoes and be like, yeah, you know what? I do think the sky is green today because you said so. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're really gonna say that? You would just be like, you dumb bitch. That shit is fucking blue. Why the fuck would you just say that just cuz? Like, there's literally men out here, as in today's society especially, with all these fucking weird shit. I saw some fucking weird shit the other day. What the fuck is a wafu? What the fuck is that? I was like, huh? Like, that is what I'm saying. Like, men are getting so fucking weak out here. It's disgusting. Like, it just doesn't, it makes no fucking sense to me. It drives me fucking insane where some of these men are. Literally. Like, they are just allowing their loved ones, their wives, their partners, or whatever. It's just like, they're just letting them just say whatever and not calling them out on anything. Like, you're that scared of the consequences that could happen. Like, you are so fucked in the fucking head. Like, you are so caught up. Like, why? Why? Who cares? If they don't like you, then they're not meant for you. Ooh, that fucking stings, doesn't it? But that's the truth, and that's what needs to be heard more. That needs to be said more from me and so many other guys. Because that's a fucking problem. You guys are too caught up in your ways of, it has to be like this because this is going to happen if I say this. Like, who the fuck really cares? Like, why are you even thinking that way? If you project it onto that, it's only going to come into effect. So if you actually are saying, well, I'm not going to say that because of that's what, you know, like, because then, like, she's going to get mad or he's going to get mad. Like, it's only going to happen. So why don't you just say whatever comes to mind first? Like, try that out and see what the fuck happens. Call people out on their bullshit. I call people out on their bullshit when they're like, I need to think about it. Like, you're just a bitch and you're just going to continue to not execute on the fucking goals that you want to achieve. When it comes to your fitness, it's the same shit. It's like, ooh, yeah, I don't know if I can do it. Well, you're just being a little bitch, like, for real. Like, when are you going to actually do it? When is it actually going to be time for you to actually work on yourself and be the best you? And what's so crazy is this too. Like, they say it to me, like, to be like, yo, I want to be the fucking best. And then when it's time to fucking go, like, for real, it's like the terror barrier kicks in. And then it's like, I don't know, you know, man, you know, this is going to take work or some shit. They'll be like, I don't know, I need to think about it. I don't know just yet. It's like, bro, you were just saying it. Like, bro, you're not being a man of your word. And I'll say that. Like, just call motherfuckers out. Because if you say, all right, bro, like, yeah, no, I understand, then they're just going to keep doing the same thing. So even just with me, I care so fucking much about you guys. Like, when you guys hit me up and all that shit, like, you want coaching, you want help. Like, that's why I call you out. I'd be like, you're just being a little bitch, actually. Like, when you guys, like, well, like, for real, like, you, like, dude, like, like, just get with it. Like, I don't get what you guys don't fucking get. Like, for real. Like, you only know what you don't know what you know. So it's like, you guys are just fucking delusional, for real, when it comes to that. Just call a motherfucker out if they're on their bullshit. It doesn't make sense to me that you wouldn't do that. Especially for the people that you care about. Because you want the best for them at the end of the day. Why would you just let shit slide? Because when you let shit slide, it actually fucks up the relationship a lot worse. And then what winds up happening is that it fucking builds and builds, and then you what's the word? Like, you fucking slash on the motherfucker. Like, you're like, you all in one moment, you're like, yo, you're this, you're that, you're blah blah blah. It's all this negative energy, and then it just creates more of this negative energy cycle with that person and that relationship, and then it's fucking game over from there. And then it's like, you know, especially with friends and whatnot, and then you lose that friend, or you're not talking to that family member for a while. Like, it's the same shit. But if you just called them out on their bullshit from the get, would have resolved a lot of those problems. So, that's the video. Love you guys. Keep it fucking moving. You know this shit. Gang!